Nina sat by the window, her eyes tracing the fleeting clouds. The mundanity of her life mirrored them, ever-changing yet painfully consistent. She was an Indian housewife, a woman hidden behind heavy veils of roles, a mother, a wife, a daughter-in-law, but rarely Nina. Her day began at dawn with the call of the morning alarm. The rustling of her family's needs dictated her every action. Breakfast was on the table as her husband hurriedly left for work. Children rushed to school, leaving her behind in the echoing silence of the empty house. Any spare moment Nina found, she filled with chores, clothes to be washed, floors to be swept, meals to be prepared. Her life was a series of tasks, done without thanks or recognition. She wore her invisibility like a cloak. Secretly, she longed for more. Once, she wanted to be a teacher, nurturing young minds. But marriage brought expectations. Society whispered rules, and her aspirations evaporated like morning mist. One evening, a gentle knock came at the door. It was her neighbor, Mira, with a plate of sweets. Mira was a vivacious woman who seemed to juggle career and family with ease, her laughter infectious. As they chatted, Mira mentioned a book club meeting at her house the following week. "Come join us, Nina. Once a month, just for fun," she encouraged. That night, Nina wrestled with her thoughts. The invitation sparked something within her, a daring flicker of wanting. Hesitantly, she decided to attend. For the first time in years, she felt an anticipation she thought she'd lost. The day of the book club arrived. Nina put on a sari that made her feel confident. As she stepped into Mira's home, she was met with warmth and chatter. The evening was filled with laughter and stories. For the first time, she spoke about herself, her dreams. She was heard. Nina returned home that night with a new understanding. Her voice mattered. Accepting Mira's offer was a small step, but one that felt monumental. She realized the importance of creating space for herself amidst the chaos. From then on, Nina decided to speak, to share her unfiltered self. She opened up to her husband about pursuing an online course in teaching, a decision met with support she hadn't imagined. Nina was still a wife, a mother, a daughter-in-law, but she became Nina first. In finding her voice, she found herself. A journey that began with a simple yes to a book club broadened into a new chapter she had the power to write. The silence she had lived in transformed into a symphony of hope and newfound freedom, where she was no longer merely existing. She was living.